Yes, people. We are back. We are back. It's been a long time. Things have happened. Apparently, somebody won the league. Apparently, Bruno got 21 assists. And apparently, the New York Knicks are going to be in the NBA Finals. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? But let's not get into all that right now. I'm going to put something on the screen right now. For our sponsors, Balorian, Manukian, Shakirian, LLP, a law firm based out of Encino, California, specializing in personal injury cases. You contact them today at 747-444-4444. That's too many fours. It's 747-444-4444. Okay. Now, shouts to Ike, Ani, Ashat, Sushan, Fahe. Shout to them. Professionals, they win big. They'll get you paid. You might got to cut them in a little bit or something, but you're gonna get the lion's share of it. Don't be stingy. We're talking about the top lawyers in the game. Hit them up 747-444-4444 in the beautiful Encino, California area. Okay. So
but Laurie and Manukian and Shagidian, we gotta keep saying that.
I said all three.
Did you?
Yeah, I always say all three.
He just did the whole thing. He just did the whole thing.
Shagidian.
It's in my blood at this rate.
He did the first names too.
Yeah, I'm good for that.
So we are back. We're third Champions League. Bruno, we won our game 3-0 against Brighton. Let me just take a little second real quick to
take a second
real quick. Pick up RSV. Shouts to you, brother. RSV7. Sorry about the Detroit Pistons. It's okay. It's all right. We doing this for you right now, all right? So we doing it. We kicking these Cavaliers ass for you right now. So don't worry about it. But no, let me take a quick second. Brighton and Hove Albion. Let me talk to you guys for a second, okay? How dare y'all post all the times they beat Man United since they've been up? They posted Man United memories and posted every time we've been up. But guess what? Add that to your memory bank. Download that to your memory stick right now. 3-0 at your crib. Last day of the season. Yeah, you got Europe. So fucking what? Don't do no shit like that again. How dare
conference,
you?
Right?
How dare you? Yeah, they're in the conference, yeah. RSV says, I'm glad we secured third, but let's not celebrate too hard because we can't lower our standards. Who's celebrating? Who's celebrating? I'm happy we got third. We didn't win anything. There's nothing to celebrate. Thanks, man. Yeah, James Harden is the most overrated NBA player of all time. Nah.
I like today's show. I like this. I like this, by the way. Oh, yes, he is. He's up there. He's up there with Chris Paul.
Whoa. Chris Paul's one of the greatest point guards of all time. Huh?
He played for the Clippers. It's no one played for Casey.
Every playoff. Check the history. Yeah. He either turns it over. He likes to turn it over in big moments in the playoffs. I'm sorry. That's his legacy.
He's got a little choke bone in him, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But Harden is on a different level. Oh, let's not do this. Oh.
I'm not listening to none of this. Y'all don't really watch ball. There's no way y'all are saying this. There's no way to say this. Anyway, we're going to move forward.
About who? Harden?
But Chris Paul.
No, he's a choker, bro. I've seen him up close.
You can't name me 5 point guards better than him.
What?
Maybe 2, and 1 playing now, and the other one's Magic Johnson. That's it.
You know what? Let's not do this.
That is it.
I know a few that I like better than Chris Paul, but we'll leave it alone.
Take your time. Take your time.
I already got him in the clip.
Yeah.
Stockton.
Anywho, don't say John Stockton, please.
I already did.
Say John Stockton.
Yeah,
they was giving John Stockton. They was giving John Stockton assists for other people touching the ball. Have you seen that?
I don't know what Mikey's on. John Stockton is way better.
Y'all don't watch ball, man. It's cool. Anywho, let's we won 3-0. Good game. We couldn't really watch the game in our pub because it was fucking cutting up so much. I ended up watching it back a little bit. And a comprehensive game there. Good way to end the season. Good way to fucking cap off the fact that our manager is our manager now, and we're here now. What do you guys think of the game? Case.
I had a great Sunday. The game was good. I like what I saw. People said they were worried about that. We had nothing to play for, and there may be a tempo readiness issue. And I thought Carrick had the boys ready. I thought we saw some good things. Patrick Dorgo, I'm liking what in his small sample size. I like what I see in that player. Goal and assist. He seems to be someone who has that capability. He's shown. Listen, when he's beautiful delivery by Bruno. I don't even know where to start in this game. I get goosebumps. I just said Bruno's name and I got goosebumps. It's just too much. It's too much. Bruno with a magnificent delivery. But when you watch Dorgu play that defender, he watched the ball from the beginning. It was like they worked on it. I know it was crazy. So very happy to see that. And what a first goal. It took, this is what's wrong with the game, y'all. The elephant in the room, everybody's like, I kept hearing, I want Bruno to get 21. It'd be great if Bruno got 21. I want Bruno. So there was like a little uneasiness. And I think the players are on that vibe too. And once Bruno got it, everything came out beautiful. We were moving. There was a lot of good ball play. I thought Ahmad looked good. Maserati, who kept the width, was doing good with that. There was just a lot of bright signs. There's a lot of bright signs. Our goalie was magnificent. I just want to say this about Carrick. And this is the one thing I took from this game, and I think what I don't want to say real Manchester United supporters, but people who want to support the club feel that Carrick has shown he's gotten my trust in preparing a team in what I've seen from him.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen from him, he's shown a lot of different ways to play football. And I like it. I like it a lot. So I am all in the Michael Carrick project. I'm all in right now. This game, I'm saying this is the last thing this game left me with. And, all brilliant goals. I've been taught Bruno's goal was just what we needed for that moment. It was just a great day in the southwest, southeast of the country. The fans were out in the sun. There was vibes. So, going into this window, this game left me with this. Instead of we used to say, "Fuck, where are we gonna get goals from?" Now we're saying, "Man, we got these guys. We got about 5 guys right now, 6 guys right now. If we add some more to this team, I trust what Michael Carrick will do with it. I really do. Great day. We celebrated until about 6 p.m. We were at the pub. It was a long day. It was vibes. I can't put my body through that again, but it was a great way to go into summer. I kept saying this all day, gentlemen. I love how we feel right now as Manchester United supporters versus the last Pussy Ross Clot summers, last 4 or 5. This feeling, I want it. Sorry.
Especially given how bad it's been, right? That's what everybody will say, how bad it's been. But, even I'll take it a step further. Well, Arsenal winning, I thought I would be a little bit more mad than I ended up being. And I'm like, we came in fucking third. We came in third. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm not even too mad about it. You gotta. I've given Arsenal 22 years of fucking shit. I've given them 22 entire years of shit.
Been a good run.
The last time they won it, I was 13.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we've had a good run.
I gave them a lot of talk for that long. So it's only right that they finally did it, and they've been at the top for so long. They've been in and around it for so long. It's only right that they fucking go over it. So, I'm not that pressed about it. They want me to be more pressed about it. They're ringing me down from all corners of the globe. But I can't be mad at Arsenal, man. Shouts to y'all. Good win. But Carrick is here now. It's time to pack all of that shit up. Michael Carrick is here, and we'll revisit you next May.
Don't you feel like this is going to be the year everybody remembers Bruno for winning Player of the Year?
But yeah, when you don't have a outstanding pretty star or pretty campaign, that's kind of what happens. It was a very industrious kind of dogfight kind of championship Arsenal won. They had the best defense in the league, credit to them. And they scored a bunch of disgusting goals. And the only team that I really beat down off the pitch, I think, was when they beat Bayern in the Champions League. And when they beat their dirty sock Tottenham. That was the only game where I feel like they really destroyed people. You know what I'm saying? It was a respectable campaign. It was a dogfight. You guys won it. But,
Oh, what did you think about our game? Stop talking about Arsenal. Fuck them niggas.
it was just you. What you said there with Bruno, it just flowed right into it because they're pissed.
Yeah.
I'm explaining why people are talking about
Okay, I'm
Bruno.
sorry. I haven't
Being-
said
Double,
Yeah.
Harry, you see?
Bruno's
You see?
attractive. Bruno.
You don't want no double yet,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Come on.
Bruno is
Come
a
on, man.
creator. He's the motion. Bruno is about pretty football, and
Yeah,
Arsenal
pretty
sadly
football.
are not anymore. They're just about winning, and they're glad about it, and they're being shiftless about it too, which I think is kind of lame. But credit to them finally doing it. 22 years. I'm not gonna press them either. I'm gonna make fun of all the goals you scored and the dirty football you played. I'm gonna make fun of that. I mean, that's part of it. But yeah, I'm not pressed about it. And yeah, we're about our business. I've been worried about our business for a very long time. We've seen City won a bunch, whether it be fair or not. We've seen Liverpool win a bunch. Chelsea's won. Now Arsenal won. It's whatever. We still got to do our business. That's our main concern.
There's a clear difference between those. But like, I'm not into that whole like how you win it thing. It's just I won't even, the fact that you won with corners, that's what you won with. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
Hey,
it.
you won.
Whatever. Like, whatever. The league needs to change the fucking rules, but what I'm gonna do? I don't like that because like if we won it with corners, we wouldn't want to hear people saying whatever. We wouldn't care. They don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Look at the
Fair
corner
play.
we scored on Sunday. You could score corners that look good. You could score without fouling people. You could run picks and stuff like that. You don't have to headlock nobody. You ain't gotta pull nobody. You ain't gotta fleece nobody. You could do it the right way.
Yeah, you're gonna circle the wagons around the keeper.
Ain't no right way. A goal is a goal. The minute they go in,
A lot of them
they
should
put-
have
That's
been
more
they
on
put
the refs.
three on
and-
that. They put
Yeah.
3 on that point sheet. It is what it is.
Should have been fouls the other way, man.
Yeah, for sure. But like I was explaining this to somebody yesterday because they was getting mad about SGA flopping, and I was like, he's only doing what the refs are allowing. The refs are allowing this shit to continue. So it's the officiating because you're gonna do whatever it takes to get 2 points for your team. You're gonna do whatever it takes to get a goal for your team. You're going to scrap, fight, claw, kick, punch, however, and there ain't no right way to do it. So they just did it the weirdest way the most times. You know what I'm saying? So God bless him, man. Saul Campbell, congrats on Bruno winning the Fernandez assist. Are you mad because he beat your beloved Thierry Henry? Are you mad? Is that why you got mad? He beat TT. That's why you
You
mad,
got
bro.
the title, man. What you mad
Enjoy your
about?
title. Why are you on a Man United? Like, you enjoy your title, bro. This is why people don't like y'all. This is why the entire Casey, you're muted. This is why the entire the entire football fan base wanted y'all to lose because this is what all of us will have to put up with. Enjoy your title. You should be outside in Gal. Why are you talking to men right now? What is going on?
Should be worried about next Saturday. That's what you should.
Yeah, you should be thinking about PSG right now because they actually play a style of football that's attractive. So you should be worried about them. The Reds have been consistently have been the worst thing about football. By the way that is to be called the Bruno record now. Nobody else has the Bruno record now. That's the Bruno. When you say assist, that's just another word for Bruno. I think the team looks better without Bruno as the team could start performing. Okay, so I see this post that you made. You
Who's
may not
that?
like this, but I don't think we can solely rely on Bruno as our main creative machine because
We
football's a
don't.
team sport and we
That's
can't play through Bruno all the time.
True.
That's true, but like, who
You
else have
need
we
it.
had?
Yeah, it's better now. It's if Bruno had this team for the last 3 years, it's a matching. It's a matching.
You know, Bruno's
Brian
the reason we
Cunha,
have
Brian
third.
Cunha
It's
and
Bruno is the
Dorgu.
reason we have third. That's the reason Bruno and Carrick
Damn it.
figure out. Bruno started playing in his position.
Bruno
And
been
that's the
doing
reason
this,
we
by
have
the way.
third. So, and he does
He's
this every
been-
year, regardless of coach,
Yeah,
regardless
yeah,
of team.
yeah. Relax.
You know, so I don't. As much as I do agree, football is a it's
Yeah,
a team
yeah,
sport.
it's a-
We had a lot more
Yeah.
playmakers though this year than last couple
Wait a
years.
minute.
It was
Who
all
have we
Bruno.
had? Who have
It
we
wasn't
had?
all Bruno this year.
All of our guys got assists. Ahmad got about 5. And Bumo got some. Cesco might have 2. There's assists. Kobe got
Delo,
assists. Bro,
Dorgu.
we're calm. Trust. Bruno's doing
Yeah.
what Bruno's been doing. Y'all just getting hip to it right now. We've been seeing this. We've been seeing this for 8 years.
We just have more outlets this year. We
Not
got
hate.
Mbumo, we got Cunha.
And if the window goes right, and we, bundle
Oh, it
up
might
our
be a
midfield and stuff,
madness.
that's more help for Bruno.
Yeah, it's
So-
like
Sorry, Derek.
we're looking around at people that could be, and in the past he's had Fred, McTominay,
Yeah. Come on, chill out.
Casemiro,
Don't say nothing bad about
Casemiro,
McTominay, but that, the
Ugarte.
United fans are
Woo.
sore on that shit.
Like,
We had
Amrabat.
Woot. We had Woot.
Hey
Come
man, don't
on.
knock Woot, man. Woot
Nah,
was
I'm going
all
out.
heart, all heart. Woot was
But
all
he had
heart.
one goal.
He didn't have a lot. He didn't have a lot else,
Nah,
but he was
nah,
all
nah.
heart. He was all heart.
There's a lot of heart out there, but no goals.
He's trash. I'm sorry. God
Come
bless him.
on, Fred. We had Anthony doing the same thing every week in the Premier
I'm
League.
talking
It was
about
madness.
midfielders. If we just look at the midfielders that he's paired up with,
Oh my God.
We're way more
I don't think.
functional.
I think the
on the
last
attack.
thing we need to be thinking about is what. Like, I think the teams looks better without Bruno. When have you seen that?
I don't even
When
like
have you
that.
seen-
That's a
When
valid
have you
point because
seen
Bruno
one game where
Bruno ain't
hasn't
never out.
played, and you're
Ever.
like, man, we're miles
What are
better
we
without
doing?
Bruno.
I don't want this to be type
I
of
think
supporters
Bruno
we're
sat
attracting.
like 1-2 games this whole
No.
season, maybe.
If you're still
Maybe.
watching, tell me the exact game that you saw
Well, us without Bruno.
that Bruno wasn't playing that we
Can't do it
won
anymore.
and 2 looked better in. I need to
Just
see it.
don't know. People think they know what they're talking about, and it pisses me off.
Respect, bro.
And-
I respect you.
No, respect that, but
This is that
the
shit
numbers-
that you were getting on the stateside channel the other day with I
What?
forget what, but it was somebody like they were just hating on somebody.
listen, the sample size for us not playing with Bruno is like 4 games, 5 games or
The
something.
whole
That's it.
time. The
No, what do you
whole
mean?
time.
That doesn't even make sense out of 1,000, out of 550 billion games.
Like
sample-
8 years.
Your sample group has been 5, 4. Come on, let's not do this without Bruno stuff. Bruno, and I said this today. I think about it, and I think about Bruno. I remember the year he had like how many goals he scored? Like 16. It seemed like it was crazy when we first got him, but he was always creating for men. He was He was always creating. He was always just had his. We said he tried too much because we kept on saying, I think, man, that people wanted him to shoot more, stop trying to pass to these bums. But he was trying to always get dudes going. I don't know.
I don't understand how you say somebody that the entire league just voted on, the players themselves voted on was the best player in the league.
Unanimous. Every player in the league he got.
He just broke the league assist record.
It's
Hey,
okay
you-
though.
Think we're better with
Oh my God. I'm
How?
Your background is
How?
really loud, Ronaldo.
gonna tell everybody this. When the lucky, I'm just gonna say for what I know now. When the lucky carrot came when he did, because Bruno would have had 36 Ross Clot.
He should have had 30. If them niggas didn't,
He would have had.
he could
if he
have.
wasn't
my
playing
God.
if he wasn't playing defensive mid, yeah, he could What it
But
could have.
anyway,
I don't want to talk about what could have been.
no,
It's what he got.
hey,
He got this with all that shit. So that's even more respect.
it's
I
crazy.
get. You can have your opinion, buddy, but RSV
No,
seven.
it's
But
fine. We
like
respect it, but
that's wild. It's wild. That's left field shit.
I just want to know when we had a time where Bruno didn't play and we looked better. I've never
He
seen.
missed 2 games in a row once,
I've
You
and
know
we were
what?
tripping. We were tripping out.
He got
He
a red
missed
card
2
twice.
weeks.
He
It's
got
2
a red
weeks.
card, and then he had to miss those 2 games because of it. And then it was like, I'm trying
That's
to
what it
remember.
was.
I'm
You
really
know
trying to
what?
remember myself.
That is a real question, Mikey. And I'm really trying to find like a because he started out
Never,
against
never,
he started
never.
out at
You ain't gonna find it.
He didn't start versus Grimsby, right? That's the main one. He
It
didn't
might,
start
it
versus
might, that
Grimsby.
might be a Grims. Maybe it's a Grimsby did because he didn't start. He came on. He played
but-
for
And
sure.
did he look
I don't know.
better?
Did
I don't remember. Yeah,
Did we look
yeah,
better without him?
exactly.
Did he look better without him
Listen,
against Grimsby?
nobody is
This
saying
guy just poking the bear on this shit.
nobody
this
is saying we shouldn't strengthen our team. That's the thing. Like nobody's saying, "Oh, all we need is Bruno." Nobody's saying that. Nobody up here is saying that at all. If anything, we're on this show every week talking about what should be done for this team. But like, I think to say we can't rely on Bruno when he's been the only thing we've been able to rely on for
We're
years
better without Bruno.
is kind of crazy. Especially he's only 31 years old, right? So there's gonna
That's
be
out of pocket
all
as
up for him.
hell.
I don't think he stays past next season. I think next season will be his last season, but we need to be looking. I don't think nobody on this panel will say, you know what, man, Bruno is the end all be all. What we've been saying for years, we need to play through him and add people to the fucking pot to get going. And guys that are gonna that give a damn, not the Ronaldos and the fucking Jadon Sanchos and none of
Oh
those
my
types of guys. We
God, I
wanted
forgot
real
that
guys
name.
for the future. None of those guys are here anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think
I
anybody's
forgot
saying
that
that
name.
RSV. He said, but next season we got to maintain our position in the top 3 and make sure we go deep.
Fair.
That's fair.
100%.
That's very
If you
fair.
want to
Yeah,
mount a
absolutely.
title charge and compete for the same trophies on a regular basis, true. But like once again, I don't think nobody's saying that Bruno is the answer to all of those things. He's a part of it, though. He's a part of it. But I'm gonna give you all week to come back and tell me a game in which we looked better without Bruno in the last 6 years.
It
That's
just
my
makes it
challenge
harder.
to you,
It makes
brother.
it a whole lot harder.
That's
It's
my
like
challenge.
you only got
anyway.
like 5 or 6 games to pick from. Like
But
literally.
but you know,
We beat Southampton 9-0 one time. 9-0. So that with Bruno playing. So if there's a game better than that he didn't play in, let me
That's
know.
not fair.
Let me know.
You get a guy
No.
that likes to let other people score. And if you give him more people that can score, I mean, he's an assist machine. He will get even. I mean, he'll beat this record next year if we get the right setup.
just tell me the
Easy.
game we won without him. Let's start there.
I'm sure we've won a game without Bruno. One. But
Yeah.
but I
But,
want to know the one
I
that
think you're
was
muted.
better.
When last you played a game without Bruno though?
Yeah, I mean, these are crazy questions for a player. Just think about this.
we're sticking on this too long because Bruno doesn't miss nothing. Bruno is like
We're
I
glazing.
bet there's so many Premier League stars, so many dudes in the Premier League. People can say, "Oh yeah, I remember we played like 3 games without him this year." Like are you serious?
not Bruno.
We can't even say that about Bruno.
I don't think Bruno missed more than 2 games this year, if that.
And then be
He
excited.
didn't start Grimsby, and that was about it. He started everything else.
And what happened at Grimsby?
He came in and we tied the game. and we
Sick
got the-
ass game. Sick ass game.
I think when we reflect on Grimsby, I think that's where Amron lost the show. Because we've never
That was
rebounded
the
from
magnet.
Grimsby.
That was magnet gate, dude. Fuck that
We-
shit.
we
As soon as I
never
saw that, I was
rebounded.
like, dude's broke. Dude's broken. Dude's.
I think if we were the
This
board, we'd have been like, should we fire him? Because this is crazy. I feel
Brother,
crazy.
is a
I-
Grizzly Town should have got him fired right then and there.
It felt crazy.
I was at dance practice for
Goddamn
my kid,
PKs.
and I was watching this shit on my phone and was like, oh, if this guy loses this game, I'm telling you, I was full on board with Amarim until that game. That game did it. I can remember every game where I turned on the manager, every single one. For Ollie, it was Newcastle. We lost to Newcastle. I want to say it was like 5. He was done for me after that.
Oh yeah.
I think it was Watford, actually. It was either Watford or Newcastle, one of those.
Yeah, 4-0 or something.
Yeah, for
I know Watford.
who else we've had?
Ten Hag. What?
For Ten Hag, it was Chelsea. It was Chelsea. It was that Chelsea game late in the season
Where we blew the game.
where we blew the fucking game after being up. That's when I was done with Ten Hag. I remember that.
Fair.
Never had that with Sir Alex. Never turned my back on Sir Alex. Not once.
No, but and the thing with the Carrick thing, guys, it makes everything about Carrick and what I've seen and how I feel now. I'm ready to be like, yeah, you know, this is the United that I'm talking about. This is the team. This is the club I love. I want next year to be every game we're competing. The standard and my standards with Carrick is top 3. I know that's rough. Top 3 always. Well, I don't. If you're top 3 in Champions League, and I want to win a cup. I want to win a cup somewhere. You know, I
Honestly,
want
bro,
Carrick.
If it goes south next summer, I'm gonna turn on Amarim. I'm gonna turn on Carrick too.
You goddamn right we are.
That's where I'm at. I don't care. My allegiance is not to these fucking managers. It's to the club. So if he comes out and they're bullshitting around, I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna give him the
Don't
same.
have time.
I give everybody the same amount of time. But you got that one game where you fuck around and do some bullshit. I don't get mad. You got that one game, and all of them. Amarim had this one game that was Grimsby, and I was like, "Oh, I remember we beat. Who the fuck did we beat? Was it? We beat somebody that was down to 10, and it was hard. It was
Oh,
difficult.
Everton? No, is it Everton?
I think it was.
Everton beat us with 10 men.
They beat us. We beat I think we beat Burnley 1-0.
Someone with 10.
It was Burnley. Early on. It was Burnley.
People were jumping out the gym for that win, and I was like, bro, this
That was
is
horrible.
a relegation candidate. Look how bad we're playing against them. This is terrible. What the hell are y'all? And that's so so it began. So it began. RSV. The only thing I'll get Amarim credit for is he did clean up the locker room by getting rid of the bad apples.
Okay.
He left
I
us in
heard
a
that a
better
lot.
position than the position
That's fair.
where he joined. I agree with
I
half
heard
of that.
that.
Half of it, I agree with. The
You got a lot of
cleaning
dead
part,
wood out.
He didn't leave us in a better position. We were
Not at all.
15th the season before, and we were in 15th when he left. So that first
Wow,
part, yes, but
We
the
were like
position. I guess if you're saying that's the positioning, then cool. But we were in 15th, bro. We weren't improving. I'm glad he did do the locker room thing, but he also kind of like fucked that up too, right? Because he kind of like went off.
Yes, he
on
did.
people, wanted to sell Mainu, went off on people went off on Garnacho, started that whole thing with Garnacho, went off on Rashford.
Rashford.
Like you did all of this shit. It's like the
All he was
bad
supposed to do,
apples.
really.
Malacia still stayed. Malacia was still here. We still talk about selling Onana. Barcelona don't want to give us the money for Rashford. So
Which is crazy. Barcelona. Let me tell you, Barcelona fans.
Broke ass Barca.
I know 8 of you, and all y'all been telling me all year is how good Rashford is. That's all you have been telling me. This guy's amazing. Just give out the cheese. We fucking spent 40 million on a 1 year for a midfielder. Don't do this, Barcelona. Don't do this.
Wait, he says pound for pound, our worst manager post Sir Alex Ferguson was Ten Hag. Ten Hag won 2 trophies though.
No,
How
by
is he
no
the
means.
worst?
By no means.
Ten Hag didn't get put out by Grimsby.
No, yeah. Thank you, Mikey. No way.
Yeah,
I'm
How?
sorry.
I'd say that more
The
like
win
Rogers and
percentage is
Moyes than
Ten Hag.
Ten Hag.
Cameron didn't survive a season on his own.
A season. Think about it. What you just said in the chat. Think about it.
Somehow
We were just the
We
majority
came
was
third
out
with
of
Ten Hag too, right? We came third.
I
One year
believe
with Ten
so.
Hag.
we
Yeah,
came in.
second
We
year.
came in third.
That's good. Yeah.
I think Ten Hag. There might have been a language difference, and he got overwhelmed because he was saying things that wasn't making sense to us, and we're like, Eric, stop it. You're smarter than this. But Amron with the two midfielder pussy bumper blood clot thing, and and not the misuse of not what we know now. The misuse of Bruno Fernandes is fucking insane. The way he misused Bruno was fucking insane. You deprived that man of 30 assists, Ruben Amron, because when he got under Carrick, he could have if he did that against you under you, it's crazy. I'm pissed off now.
He was gonna. So he says, Ten
He
Hag
did
wasted
waste money.
600
Yeah.
million on that set the
He
club
did.
back by many years. That's not. I'm not defending Ten Hag at all, and I hate that I even have to say this. That's not a Ten Hag only issue.
Remember, Ten Hag still had
That's
the
not a-
people. Ten
But
Hag
he's
still
got
had the old
Glazers
people.
and shit. Woodward, all them fuckers are
Yeah.
still there. When
Arnold.
Join up, bro. Join up. Get that link in. Join up on the show. I want to hear this out of your mouth. Join up.
Yeah, think about
As
it.
long as
Ten
you're
Hag
over
still,
18.
Ten Hag still had to deal with the old regime.
Woodward and fucking those old fucking dipshits that we had, the Glazers had. This was Ten Hag was pre-Ineos. He started pre-Ineos, I think.
Brother,
He had a full season with Woodward. Fuck.
Amorim couldn't win 2 games back to back for 10 months.
When have any of y'all heard this? This is possibly the worst Premier League team. I was like, you just don't say things like that, my dude. And then have Carrick do this? You're the worst.
Notice
You're
Amorim
absolutely
hasn't
the
been
worst.
picked up by nobody, and I don't think
He's supposed to go to Benfica. That's what I was hearing.
The Benfica deal is, well, Jose can't officially join because Real Madrid got to pick a president. But that's not about that show. It's about Manchester United. I feel so good. So can I tell you?
I can't agree.
Can
I
I tell
can't.
you about some of the stuff that was being talked about at the pub? Because we went left. It went left. So someone said CR7, someone we all know, is not a Manchester United legend.
Who, Mark Berry said that?
What?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what's going on. But niggas was falling out laughing everywhere. It was crazy.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? And this ain't, it's like, if he's not a legend, please tell me who is. Because
Oh, we did that. We list names. Now, I
like, if
said
he's
something
not a legend
controversial.
of this club, granted, he won
I
a
need
Ballon
to-
d'Or with, he's our last
Ballon
Ballon
d'Or.
d'Or winner. We ain't had nobody close.
I need to know what these qualifications homie had
Well,
for
we start
club
naming
legend
people.
status, because that's
we
wild.
start naming people like Rio Ferdinand. It's
Legend.
real. Okay. Visit.
Legend.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were like, why is CR7 not a legend?
Like, we can keep going. We can
Wayne
keep
Rooney.
going.
I mean, even if you go like position for position, because those are defensive guys.
But
Like you still, how is he not? I want to know why he isn't.
He's just
Or
hurt.
them.
He's hurt about the Ronaldo situation.
exactly, and he admitted that.
And it's the two, and Ronaldo did it 2 times. So yeah, I get it, but that don't take. But you're letting your emotion take away from what he actually.
You gotta be
did.
an
You're not
accountant and
being-
just go by the
you're not
number.
being subjective here. You're just talking because you're mad at what the player ended up doing, and like you can't do that. And if that's what I remember I said I think Bruno Fernandes is a better midfielder than Roy Keane, and he lost his mind behind that. I think technically he's a better midfielder than Roy Keane. Technically,
by
he's
far.
a better footballer than Roy Keane
Yeah.
is. That
By
don't take
far.
away from what Roy Keane's ever done.
Keno and Forrest.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
exactly.
might have to talk about Roy Keane.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're random today, but
Roy
it's all
Keane.
hitting me.
It's a year-end review, so we're reviewing everything this year.
What? Okay, guys, I'm hurt
Fuck
now.
it.
I'm
We're only
really
half
hurt.
hour in. We got time.
I'm really hurt by Legends. I don't like it. I don't like the, and it's not even banter from other supporters. It's us talking amongst each other. Like, why are our guys doing this? Why are they killing these guys? What Roy Keane did was embarrassing because he lied on Bruno. He said the
Lied.
opposite. He said the opposite thing of Bruno, and it's unforgivable. You got to apologize. You got to apologize.
Man,
Bro, aren't you
you're not
tired?
gonna
Of
get an
apologizing?
apology out of any of those dudes.
Aren't you tired
None
of
of them.
always getting it the wrong way? Like it's once again, Roy Keane's one of those guys that like I said something, so what? Everybody just deal with it. And then when it's wrong, it's not like there's any moment of where it's like, all right, I had a little clarity, this might have hurt him. He did it for Harry Maguire because he was on Harry Maguire the one time unfairly, and Harry Maguire proved himself, which earned his respect. But like nobody's playing for Roy Keane's respect.
That's
Fuck you.
and I
You're
don't
not
like
Give
that
a
playing
anymore.
fuck like Keno says.
You're making yourself a spectacle every time you do this. You insert yourself into the news realm
Pussy.
every time you open your mouth and say something because you're a Manchester United legend, another legend. You're a Manchester United legend. You were a
Shit.
great player, but brother, you were surrounded with great. You're Draymond Green.
Ooh.
You were
No, he-
surrounded with great
You don't
players.
agree, but yeah.
You're Draymond Green. You're a football mind. You're very good at what you do.
Ooh,
You are
Let
very
me
good at what you're
think.
doing. You're very good. Nobody can take it away from you. You're a car part of those teams.
You got the
brother,
rings,
let's not
yeah.
act like Wayne Rooney, Ryan Giggs, Scholesy. They aren't the superstars. You ain't that.
Wow.
You ain't that. So I love Roy Keane to death. I do. But brother, you quit on your country.
Two
Stop this.
captains.
You
two
quit
Hall
on
of
you
Famers.
quit on Man United. You talk shit and got on the media and quit on us. Stop this. I don't know where he gets off doing this, brother. You're Draymond Green, and that ain't a bad thing. People think when you say you're Draymond Green, that's a bad thing. We're talking about a 4-time NBA champion.
You're a Hall of Famer. You're a Hall of Famer.
You're a Hall of Famer, but you're Draymond Green. There's Draymond Green, there's Charles Barkley, there's Draymond Green, and then there's fucking Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
Know your
Tim Duncan.
place. That's what you are. You ain't Tim Duncan. brother.
Oh, well, yeah. There's a lot of midfielders technically better than Roy Keane.
Better
Yeah, I mean-
footballers than he was. But what
it's
he did,
hard.
he did very well.
Yeah,
and
he
was
did well.
surrounded with great talents. And he was an
Yeah.
enforcer and a leader. He's Draymond.
Yeah, and his game, and this is another controversial thing we were saying. His game does not translate in today's football. He could not get away with how he controlled the game in today's football.
They'd be red carded all day long.
It's not even. It's so. I don't want this to be back to Keno, but say they
We
took away
love
that.
him.
What if they took away that intimidation element out of him? And I don't know. Let's not do this. I don't want to
We
do this.
love Keno, but we don't love the shit that he's been doing.
We don't like the pundit Keno. Like, why did they do that?
And what people will say is, oh, well, he's a serial winner. So I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, he lied. He lied on what Bruno said. He's constantly inserting himself into the zeitgeist. Listen, this same fan base was the motherfuckers that was telling me, oh, this kid and his haircut shit, that's getting in the heads of the players. What you think this is doing? What do you think this is doing? Like, come on, bro. That's like, this is worse. This is way worse. I don't care. I love Roy Keane. I love Roy Keane. But stop this madness, bro. Stop the madness.
It's like it's like, in all area dominance that they are responsible for. They were key elements. Him, Neville, Scholes. They were key elements in our dynasty and everything. And people have their feelings about a dynasty. We got the benefit of some calls and stuff like that. So it's like now those guys, besides just being sun deprived sour pusses, it's like they're trying their hardest not to be really partisan or partial to Man United, and they're
Yeah.
coming off as fucking haters, and it's so corny. Like Rio, I find finds the right balance because he does some punditry, but he's definitely pro anybody playing for Man United, no matter how bad we suck at everything. He's encouraging. He'll call the bullshit, but he's encouraging. These guys, they'll drag us to the mud and get personal with it. This Keane Bruno thing, this shit is personal now with Keane, man. It's really disgusting because since Rooney, we have not had anyone as creative as Pogba, sorry. We haven't had anyone as creative as Bruno. So it's like, why are we doing this? Like the guy broke a literal record. And the two men who had the record before him, they didn't win the title in the season they did either. They did not win that year.
Damn.
So, they did not win that year. They won the next year. Henry didn't win the title when he got 20. So leave fucking Bruno alone and find something else to complain about. Like nobody,
Something else.
yeah,
Say
nobody
it one more time, Ronaldo.
find something else to complain about. Nobody is celebrating third as a trophy. It's like that's you just trying to take this to add on to your sad, miserable existence. It is crazy. A man broke a record, an assist record. Assist creates goals, and you, a former Man United legend, is
A
trying
midfielder.
a midfielder. You're trying to smite that. Fucking corny.
Yeah,
I remember last summer when the transfer window closed, I said I'd be happy with any kind of European ball. Conference League, I'd take it. Europa, I'd take it. I said we'd finish 8th, maybe 9th. We finished 3rd. We got UCL.
Everybody had that. Yep. 6 at most. Someone had, right?
Yeah, nobody called us the top 4 by any means. And
Nobody.
And look what we did. Look what with half a season fucking wasted.
Yep.
This is the part.
That's
This is the asterisk that needs to be added in the context and to be added. We had half a season fucking gone. Nothing. The Amram was just. It was just square pegs and round holes with that fucking guy. Carrick comes in. We've got the best record since Carrick came in. We've got the best record by like 6 points or something. Something silly. Like we just crushed it. And yeah, the league was subpar. I don't think people understand what this team did, and I'll celebrate coming in 3rd. I don't think we won the league. I'm not gonna pop champagne or nothing like that, but way beyond expectations in a positive way. And why would you not write on that? Is my thing.
Keane says on IG, he answers back by saying, "Too much attention makes a donkey think he's a lion."
Oh my goodness!
Like that was he wrote that back 5 hours ago. Like, bro, he's a
That's
bitch,
fucked
bro.
up.
You're not moving like a legend, bro. You're not moving. I don't see Arsenal's legends doing this. I don't see Man City legends doing this.
Yeah, they are. They're doing it for Bruno, though. They're not doing it to their own.
Fair. You do it to the ops. You're not moving like a Man United legend. You're not bigging up the next wave. How? Like I just don't see other teams cannibalizing their players like our legends do. I just don't see it.
Well, we've got good positive momentum. We over exceeded expectations this year.
I said,
what the fuck are you complaining about?
I told, what's his name? What's his name? Wes Brown. I told Wes Brown here in Atlanta and Andy Mitten, brother, I think we come in 10th. Honestly, I have no faith. I told 2 of them that to their face. I have no faith.
Oh, can I jump in? Am I muted? Mikey,
No, you're good.
Nobody in this world put us over 6. Nobody. Nobody in this world put us over 6. Nobody put us over.
I've been stoked
The
in the
Lauren
conference league.
Whitwells, the Andy Mittens, the Housens, I think Gobert had his 10th. So nobody. I'm just saying. Third is such an overachievement.
It's like
The
that's
way we-
bad because we're Big Man United. If we
Yeah.
say we're happy with third, oh, y'all happy with that? Oh my God, the standards have dropped. It's like, where have you been for the last?
Compared to
Finish
fucking
it.
15th, yeah, I'll take it.
15th,
I'll
yeah,
take
we'll
third
take
all
it.
day with a
Let's take
smile
third
on my
again
face.
next Rod Spot year.
Big
Give me
fucking
third next
smile.
year again. Give me third next year again. Deep in the FA Cup, deep in everything. Yes, everything. Give me third. I love this feeling. Fuck that. I want to be upset at third. I want to be disappointed in third. I take that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll welcome those
I'll take that.
feelings again. Yeah, that
I'm
was
still gonna
like
be
20
backing
years
my
ago.
coach in third. I know one thing what we've been through, gentlemen. If our coach goes third, and wins the FA Cup, second, win the FA Cup, or third, win the Premier League, second, third, I'm happy with him. No, this
I'm
is the
good
guy.
with
Keep him
that.
in there. Nigga, we've been 15. We've been through some shit.
Yeah.
We've been 10, all that shit. Give me
The
third
mud.
and second, and give me third and first and second and third. Give me that. Give me that. Shit.
People forget that the shit Man United did back in the early 2000s, all the way up to
It's
2013.
special.
That is an anomaly. Like what City's done is an anomaly. We're not gonna see nothing like those two teams again.
So
We're not
don't
going to see
disrespect
that
it.
again. It's going to be more of that from other teams. These are anomalies. You don't have a manager for 26 years anymore. It don't happen. We'll probably fire Michael Carrick. We'll probably end up the most craziest, like the most likeliest outcome is that Michael Carrick fails and then he gets fired. That's just what's the percentage? Is probably 70% that happens because it's hard to win in this league. It's hard to win the league. Arsenal has shown us it's hard to win the league. They had 3 attempts before this one.
I like
3
that one.
attempts before this one. Look how long it took them to get there, but they was in and around it every time, figuring it out. Now they won the league and they're in a Champions League final, and they just kept building their squad. That's what we need to do. That's the same thing we need to do. We just need to be more ruthless about it and not fuck around about it. That's all. But this idea that Roy Keane is just weird, bro. I have people argue with me about this, like, oh, he's a serial winner, so what he says is important. Serial winner. Quit on your country. Quit on Man United. Used to run around and smash people's fucking knees in and make yourself the centerpiece of the game. You were a great fucking player, no question. But you had great players around you consistently all the time. You're Draymond. It's cool.
Third string keeper on those team won a medal just as much as Keno won. Third string keeper all those years won just as many medals.
I don't see how do you, as a former captain of this team, you think you would. And then he also says he's not a fan of Manchester United. But then when he refers to Manchester United, he says we. He says we. He said we got to be better. We. But you're not a fan.
Strange relationship.
You have no affinity for your older clubs. Which one is it, bro? I'm done with this dude. As a pundit, fuck Roy Keane. As a player, love him.
But see,
exactly.
What's scary about it? He's put himself in and this is the last I'm going to talk about this. He's put himself in a lane where people are going to remember him, the pundit, because what he said is so controversial. Like his thing with Bruno has such an effect, like he just scored a goal in the FA Cup or something. It's just crazy. It's just very challenging, and it seems out of place, out of order, disrespectful. And it's like saying a joke at a roast when you didn't need to. You didn't need to say that joke. You did not need to say that joke. You were doing fine till you said that joke. Just don't say that. Don't fight with Bruno, for fuck's sakes. Don't fight with Bruno. Then Bruno fronted you out. Then Bruno said you lied.
Lied.
So and it's documented. It's not like it's a
Yeah, he's
hearsay.
I'm glad it's on. I'm glad it's on tape. That's what he said.
Yeah,
I want to
it's
read
tough.
some of the replies to what people are saying, like to get the idea. Yeah, people are mad with Roy Keane, bro. They're mad with him. Of course,
Yeah, it's tough.
you got the United, bro. You got the top Reds that whatever these guys say, we have to deal with it.
Yep.
Roy was a
Whatever
Roy
they
was
say, well, Andy Cole said, or Roy Keane said, or Giggs said, or Scholes said, so that means it's true.
Exactly.
You can't ever
Does it-
argue with them. Look what they won. They could come and shit on top of your head, and you'd be happy with it.
It's like, yeah, y'all haters, Arsenal, City, all y'all trying to make fun of our third place. Is like, guys, we got our own
What?
legends. Our own legends hate our team, man. Who the fuck are y'all? Who the fuck is you?
You can't do nothing
Okay,
to us.
you can't do nothing to us.
Oh, you can't.
We've been here for a long
Yeah,
time.
The top teams and the bottom teams have massively improved. This ain't the 90s, thousands where the financial strength was among the top teams. Yeah, but who's still winning it? The top.
the money thing.
The money's
We
winning
talked
it.
it. We
The
talked
money's
about
always
this.
won it, except for Leicester. The money's won the last 30 years of
Money's always going to win it,
The
except
big
for
money always
the
wins.
outlier once in a while.
There's never no underdog except for Leicester. That's what made Leicester shit so special.
It's like we were so bad, we were pissing away our money.
Yeah, we spent cheese now. We
That's
spent
600.
cheese.
That's 600 million on a 10 hug. Yeah, I was pissed away.
We spent cheese now. Don't
100%.
trip. We spent cheese.
Look at Chelsea. Chelsea's in 10th.
Yep.
And
Speaking
they
of pissing
spent
away
money.
money, yeah.
Chelsea's been a
And they're
grip
stuck
of
in
money.
that.
They're not in Europe at
But you know
all
what?
next year.
I don't care because Chelsea will fuck around and do something next season. That's how they are. They'll have a down year,
I tell you
finish
what.
somewhere, win a FA Cup.
They
Win
might be
a-
like us.
They'll just win something out of nowhere.
They'll
out of
spend
nowhere.
300
They've
million.
been the most successful outside of City in the last 15 years.
Yeah, you can't
They
count
got-
them out.
They got no Europe. They're just all domestic stuff. They might focus on the league. They got a new coach too, an actual
But
good
wait.
coach.
What I like though is Michael Carrick. I've heard this undertone from other supporters, and they don't like it. They like this. Michael Carrick might be the good coach that Manchester United won, and everybody knows. We had this argument about Ineos. I like the players they have been bringing in. Now, if they're going to go heavy midfield this summer, and what we're hearing may come true, I like what they're bringing in for Carrick. And people are scared of this, gentleman, that we're going to figure it out and be like, oh yeah, Manchester United they're always top three. It's crazy. They're out there. They're fighting for something, and they don't want that because we got the
They
biggest
never
fan
want it.
base. They don't want it because then it's going to be crazy because we can spend the most cheese out of anybody in the world if we want to, and niggas don't want that because we are gunmen. And Carrick has this. Carrick seems to understand. I just like Carrick, but anyway, we had a top person at a pub. By the way, it was amazing to see what he was going through. I enjoyed it.
Cobham Rev says, I respect Roy Keane as a legend, but please spare us the bullshit. These legends need to
Yeah,
realize that
he's
the time
fucked
is
off.
over. Please don't involve too much into the club's current affairs. Save Salford first. Well said.
Ooh.
That's my
Ooh.
opinion. That's my opinion. I just don't
I
see.
know.
I'm arguing with fans all the time because I love football and I love.
That's what I
arguing
say,
football.
by the way,
I
in
love it.
Manchester, Salford.
But I'm arguing with fans that were mad about the kid with his 5-game haircut thing. They were mad about that. They said that's a distraction.
Ooh, what are you talking about?
People just
The
follow,
fucking haircut guy.
follow with me, bro. I'm saying it slow.
Okay.
The hair dude. Remember
Okay.
when everybody was mad about that? Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a fucking distraction. It's a fucking distraction.
Fuck.
People are mad about this, but this Roy Keane thing, this is normal. This is normal. This isn't a distraction. One of the biggest players to ever play for your team, that's a serial winner and all this stuff, treble and all this other good shit. Him constantly shitting on the captain of the team, constantly shitting on players on the team. Never doing it to his coaches that he likes, that are his boys, but doing it to every coach, doing it to Michael Carrick. Every time. That's not a distraction. That's just fine. No, because he's a serial winner.
No,
Keith,
but
shut the fuck
what he
up.
just did was egregious. His last thing was egregious. He lied. He deserved. Neil, whoever said that, go watch the video. Watch what Bruno said. Watch what Roy said. And if you don't think Roy owes Bruno apology, 'cause the way Roy went at it with such vigor, with such emotion, with such like what kind of player that it wasn't normal. He meant that shit. He said basically he tested Bruno's character. See, this is a character thing. He said Bruno's a selfish player and is going for self, which is fucked up. He did it with such
Why?
visceral. It just didn't feel good. It almost felt like more than other shit. Anyway,
Keno,
Also-
Keno chose to die on the hill, so let him die on the hill.
Facts. You're a grown
Real
ass
quick,
man.
920
Exactly.
Mario says Michael about to be the first. Just call him Carrick. My name is Michael. God damn it. Michael about to become the first English coach to win the Prem. That would be
That'd be crazy.
crazy. That
That'd
would
be
be
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, but that's the new
It's crazy
vibe.
how that stood for so long.
That's the new
God
vibe.
damn, that's crazy.
That's the new mission.
King is a fan of Tottenham Hotspur.
Fuck
He
you.
says he's not a fan of anybody. That's what he says. He says he
Oh
has
yeah,
no
we gave
opinion.
enough gas to Keen already. I said fuck
He
Keen.
thinks
He's a-
smiling, fireworks, and parties are overrated, man.
Yeah,
That's
he's like a fake
sad
tough
person,
guy.
man.
He's a fake
Yeah.
tough guy. Anybody that gotta say shit like that is like, yeah, all right, fake stoic, fake trying to be tough. Oh, well, laughing is overrated, so niggas shouldn't laugh. Shut up, brother. When you say Michael Carrick, say that in the MJ voice.
What?
The MJ voice, okay. All right, so we're about at the hour mark. Okay, well, I will say is at the beginning of the season, I had Cunha scoring 15 goals. I think he only managed 10. I had Mbumo at 17. He managed 11. All in all, man, I'm proud of our guys. I'm proud of our guys. I'm proud of our supporters clubs. I'm proud of this group right here. I'm proud of Manchester United. People can be as mad as they want at us or like try to diminish us. Good, y'all want it, fine. But like Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, all you guys that's 3 and under 3, 4 and under, except for Aston Villa. Real quick on Aston Villa. This Martinez was talking big shit. Like, oh,
for God.
y'all thought I was going to go to Manchester United? Brother, you were waiting on bated breath for that
Wait.
call to come in. And
Wait,
He was
Stop.
hurt, huh? He was hurt. He
Stop.
wanted it to happen.
Stop.
That's
You
called a
wanted
bait
it,
and
bro.
switch, baby.
You want it, bro. You want it. God bless you. You want it. No cap. But
We
like,
appreciate that.
you were sitting by the phone like an orphan waiting on their parents. That's what you was doing.
He won
Did he
Europa.
Did he
You won
realize
Europa.
that nobody from
Yeah, Villa won Europa Wednesday.
nobody who supports Manchester United even thought about him after that day? Nobody thought he might be coming.
I wanted him.
Yeah, but the
But
fact
after
that
we
he
got-
said that,
Yeah.
Not for that money.
he wanted it to happen. His feelings was hurt. He really wanted it to happen. It didn't happen. Then we got a goalie we love, so he can't be like, I told you so.
Ain't nobody coming here for years for the one spot.
It didn't work out, man.
We've done that already.
Oh, we got our
won
keeper.
Europa. What do you
How
say?
dare
He
you mention
acted
We
like
got our
he-
anchor.
He acted like he did something that we've never done before. I mean, your World Cup, that's impressive, but we've won Europa before. Just enjoy. I just don't see why
Wow.
you can't just enjoy your win. Like, you had to make it about Manchester United. Enjoy your win, brother. But you're
That's
not
a
gonna be
compliment.
revisionist. You
That's
were
a
waiting by
compliment.
the phone.
That's her. He was
By the
hurt,
phone.
huh? Oh, poor guy. He
Dude's
remember
lifting
what
a
happened.
trophy going, fucking United didn't take me. Why he's lifting the Europa Cup?
Wow.
DJ
See
Cop
what-
Radio says, bless up. Martinez was on hands and knees like Homelander, reminded so much of the dirtbag he is. Good night, Reds. Not one pundit predicted United to break in the top 4. That bum character said we finished 9th on his head top. Brother,
Oh.
I go ahead.
Oh no, you keep going. Are you gonna talk shit about Carragher?
No, I was gonna say,
Ronaldo's
I was
hot.
gonna admit,
Ronaldo's
I didn't have
ready.
faith for us to do well. I was the same way.
That
But we
punk
can talk.
Carragher is saying that Pep achieved more than Fergie.
Oh yeah, the shit.
He's
The
supposed to
pep.
say that. Why did he say about clock? Why did he say about clock? I'm just
I don't
joking.
know. I
You
don't
dick
know.
riding
I
another
don't
one?
know why this. I mean, if we want to put the 115 aside, we could.
He could
put
get the clicks talking about Liverpool this
That's
year.
crazy.
So.
115 aside, and we could talk about the fact that Pep came to City when they were already friggin' billionaires and breaking rules. They already won 2 titles, Mancini and Pellegrino. And yeah, he there wasn't a player that he never got because they had money. They found a way to always get money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
hurtful.
and they won. And they say, Fergie used to spend money on like, we never broke any rules, my dog. And apparently, I'm surprised at seeing this. Fergie, he spent like the 10th most money. He wasn't even like top. I mean, I know he spent bread on a lot of players like Rio, Veron, Cantona. He spent bread on. And another number from Poster saw from 1991 to 2001, and that's Fergie years. And Pep's like 10 years City. They have the same amount of titles, 20. So, Carragher, go spit on yourself. Scout
Anything to
Oh, he
rewrite.
likes this. He likes this better.
Or anything to rewrite. I rate Pep as a manager. Okay, I rate him as a manager
100%.
because I
100%.
think that it's one thing to have money, but it's another thing to actually do what you're
Do
supposed
it on
to
the
do.
field.
And he
Yep.
does it with every team. So you can have all the money in the world and be trash. You can have all the money in the world. You could be us. We have a
Chelsea.
lot of money
Spend it on trash.
underperforming for 13 years. Because and so I don't. You could do anything. You could do anything. I'm not apologizing for Pep now. I'm just saying there's levels to this, man. There's levels to this. Now, the one thing they have over us is the 100 points and
Yep.
the 4 in a row.
And the violations.
Now we have more titles. We have more titles and all of that. But like, you know what I'm saying? To say that
Yeah, way
character,
more.
when you played against Sir Alex Ferguson teams and was not successful against them, he ruined your fucking playing career, like Cobham Rev says. Yeah, I would chill out. But it's always after the fact. After you can't really be a factor anymore is when you want to talk. It's cool. Then I what's up? Pep Guardiola stand so original. And I heard United was supposed to get Pep, but it didn't work out.
Whatever.
Would he have fit here? Would he have fit?
Nah, it's too hard of a job for him. He wouldn't have handled that well. This job was rough.
He would have quit on the Glazers for sure.
It was a rough
You
job.
had to deal with Woodward and all
he
that.
needs, like,
That old guard.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's a tough job.
The New York Knicks are 1 quarter away from the NBA Finals, baby. Let's go. Anywho, this is a bot. Well, it's been 1 hour, man. I gotta go. I got work tomorrow in the morning. I know
Yeah,
y'all
me
do,
too.
and everybody got shit to do. The fucking holiday is over. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everybody. This been a great season, bro. And you know what? We've gotten better. We fired 2 people and gotten way better. We went from last place to 3rd. Oh, well, we got rid of those 2 cucks. So
That's funny.
fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck ICE. Love y'all boys. Shouts to LA. Shouts to ACJ. Shouts to everybody over there on that side, the West Coast. Cheese not watching right now. Everybody that's joined us this year from my firefighter homie out in New Jersey, Philly. DJ Copper Radio became a legend for his Dallo hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a lot of memorable moments this year. We grew as a channel. We're still steady growing. We had a lot of videos, do a lot of numbers. We had people wanting to be a part of our thing. And yeah, bro, we just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep dropping stuff. We're gonna keep coming together, talking. We're gonna do some World Cup stuff as well. And just thank you, gentlemen. It's been a pleasure to always do this show with you guys. I have a lot of fun. I know I can be overbearing and obnoxious. I'm not gonna stop being those things, but I know I can be those things. And you know, I want you to know I know I'm doing it. But you guys are amazing for putting up with me. So thank you so much. Y'all want to leave us with anything before we?
No, I enjoyed this ride. It was we were just a outlet. We were just representing what was seen on the pitch. We argued. We got mad. Because we just wanted the best for the club. But you know what? Next year there's gonna be more shows, motherfuckers, because we have to do it.
Onward and upward
We coming
every
right
year.
back. And we're not done. We're gonna keep putting out stuff. You know what I'm saying? It probably won't be as frequent as it was earlier in the year because it's really no United. But we'll come together for United news, play trivia, do all that stuff, give out stuff. Shouts, Common Rev, hated, adored, never ignored. That's what it is, bro. They're always gonna have something to say. God bless everybody out there, man. Keep yourself safe.
I think Ronaldo, you say something?
Go ahead. My bad, brother. My bad.
No. I wasn't. Well, I was waiting for y'all to do them, but any of our family and friends, any of our viewers, if you are members of the military or veterans.
Oh, yeah.
And
For real.
remember you guys and remember the ones we lost, and more importantly, remember the people whose lives we fucked up.
Soldiers don't kill people. Governments do.
Yep. Yeah, we're in weird times right now.
Weird.
Very, very weird times. But just remember, lean on your neighbor, listen to your neighbor. When your neighbor
Love your neighbor.
having a hard time, this is why. Listen to them. Everybody needs a voice. Everybody needs an ear for that voice to go into. And yeah, man, just be good to each other. That's all I say all the time. Be good to each other, bro. It starts there. And then we can get to all the political shit afterwards. But yeah, fuck Trump, fuck ICE, MAGA, all them. Fuck y'all all the time. And
I'm scared of billionaires. I'm only scared of billionaires.
I'm definitely scared of billionaires. Release the Epstein files unredacted.
That'd be great.
All of that. Free Palestine, you know what I'm saying? All that. And yeah. Till next time, bro. It's been love. It's been great, man, and we'll be back. Up the fucking Reds, and love each other, man. One love.
Peace.
Peace.